Hey guys, Zach from Airsoft RS Tactical. Today we're going to be looking at the ASG M60 E4 or the MK43. It's fully licensed by Ohio Ordnance. It does come with this really nifty handle, and it does not come with this Echo 1 grenade launcher. But if you wanted to have the grip and the Echo 1 grenade launcher, you could, because it's an M60 E4. So it comes with this 4,000 round linked drum mag. It's linked up to the battery in the gun, which is conveniently stored in the stock. This is unlike the ANK ones where you'd have to stuff it in the pouch and all that kind of cool stuff. There's so much room in this gun that you can put, I think we had someone who was able to stuff two 9.6 nunchucks, the 1600 mAh type, in it, and there's plenty of room in there. While I have this open, it's worth noting that it does have these Link 7.62 dummy rounds for killing dummies with. Just kidding, they're completely inert. And it does have Aries made a really strong gearbox for this one. I've done a little research on this gun, and I see where a lot of people are leaving reviews saying, "Oh, it's basically an ANK or everything's total junk." No. This has a 1-year warranty through ASG, and they're confident that you can run an 11.1 LiPo in it, assuming that you have the same spring in it, and assuming you're using common sense with it. But the gearbox is stout enough to where you can run the 11.1, and in the off chance that it does fail, it's covered under warranty, so you're going to be good. It shoots about 370 to 390 feet per second right out of the box. It weighs, for an M60 or for an LMG in general, it weighs about 10 pounds. People whine about how, "Oh man, that thing's Palmer, it's total junk for 300 bucks, I want a full metal." Well, one of the guns I run is a classic Army M249 Para, and that bad boy is just, it's 14 pounds unloaded. And after you load the drum and you load it all up and the battery and everything, my 249 comes out to weighing about 20 pounds. So when you're running around with that for hours at a time, and yeah, I run around with my saw. That Bipod came off in a heartbeat. It's an assault gun the way I use it. It is very exhausting, and something like this, if I had known about this at the time, I probably would have gone with something like this because it's much less wear and tear on the operator. Or you could just toughen up and get stronger. There's that too. So it comes with you have your metal adjustable bipod on it. So if you're like me and using it for an assault gun, you can get it up and get going. Or if you're using this gun as the way it's intended to be used and just be using it as a suppressive fire for your squad, this bipod's going to help you out, and it's going to help with your wear and tear on yourself in the long run. So a big difference between this and say your ANK is that your ANK comes with the MOSFET and the fire control thing. This does not have that feature. It's all straight wired here in the gearbox. So there's no adjustable rate of fire, no MOSFET, none of that. This is all stiff. The hop-up adjustment on this, you have to use an Allen key right here, very similar to some of your sniper rifles. You cannot adjust the hop-up on the go on this thing because the gearbox is all the way up here as opposed to back here on your ANK M60. So all in all, I have a buddy on my team who runs this gun, and he's very pleasantly surprised and pleased. We've been trying to get this particular gentleman to get an LMG for a long time, and he ended up settling on one of these, and he is happy as a clam, happy as a clam. So you notice that you have your rail space. You have the 3 rail options here for if you want to put a grenade launcher or a grip. It does have this handle. Now, I see a lot of people use this as a carry handle. This is not designed to be a carry handle. On the real gun, you would use this when you're changing your barrel so you won't burn your hand replacing the barrel. Bear that in mind for those of you who are thinking about getting this, that you're going to break this right off, and then you're going to be up the creek in terms of that handle. So it's got a 300 millimeter barrel in it. So the barrel it's smaller than a lot of other. I mean, for the size of this gun, You'd expect kind of a longer barrel, but that's what it has. It has a 300 millimeter stock barrel in it. For you guys out there, Zach, does it have semi? No, it's an LMG. You ain't got time for semi. It's either full or it's safe. The charging handle on this is non-functional. It is stuck in there. So don't rip this off trying to get this thing to charge, because it's just not going to happen. So all in all, I'm very impressed with this gun. Your quick change spring, so you can beef up the FPS. The Gearbox can handle up to 130 spring stock. Now, I should note that do not run 11.1 and the 130 spring at the same time. That's considered needless wear and tear on the gun, and that's not going to be covered by your warranty. But if some of you are operator enough to run this guy indoors and you want to put a 100 spring in it, then have at it. You can do it. You have the capability with the ASG M60. So if you have any questions about this gun, leave a, if you're on Facebook, just comment below, or if you're on YouTube, post your question on the comment section below, and I'll answer your questions the best I can. I've seen a lot of conflicting, weird reviews about this gun online, and not a lot of that stuff is true. So hopefully I've helped to clear up a couple of these things, and we do have these here in stock at airsoft.tactical.com. So stand by, and we're going to do a chrono test of it.
Hey guys, it's Aiden with Airsoft RS Tactical. We're going to be doing a chrono test and a rate of fire test on the ASG M60. Alright, let's go. So as you can see, it's reading just about 355 FPS. Alright, next is going to be the rate of fire test. Alright, now here's the rate of fire test using an 11.1 LiPo battery. Let's go. You hearing that? That's awesome.
Greetings, comrade. Just remember, when you're fighting for the motherland, make sure you're using full ICL protection, and you're carrying strong Russian gun in gun bag, so you don't get shot by real guns. They don't heal as easy. Be safe. Have fun.